Hello, everybody. Uh, I'm not going to do a whole album review this time. Since Spotify usually releases new songs on Friday, I thought I'd just do a single song. I'll start trying to do that weekly, hopefully, because it'll be a little bit easier than doing a whole album. But today, one of my favorite metalcore bands, Sylosis, released a new song entitled Erased. It's off their upcoming album, which will be released February 20th. It's titled New Flesh. Uh, I did a little bit of research. Don't expect that all the time. Uh, I mostly did just because they are one of my favorite bands. Uh, but this song will be number 2 on the album. And according to the band, Erased was one of the last songs to be written for the album. As we were approaching the deadline to get everything submitted, there was a pressure that they really that really helped shape the song into something special. There's a massive chorus here and one of our favorite middle 8 sections that we've ever put together. We can't wait to play this one live. Listening to it, I kind of know what they're talking about and why they would like to play it live. Uh, Chorus wise, it's okay, I guess. So those of you that don't know Sylosis, they do sing and growl yell type of thing. Their growl yell sounds kind of like All That Remains. Um, that's probably why I like them is because their growl yell is pretty good. They are a metalcore band, but they also have thrash roots, kind of, and they also have like a deathcore type of sound with them as well. They are from England. They've been around since 2000, roughly, somewhere around there. Uh, I do like them. They are probably one of my favorite metalcore bands. I have not seen them live yet, but they are coming here to Dallas in April sometime, 28th or 29th. I might try to go see them, depending on where they're going. Uh, but looking at the lyrics, to me, I think the lyrics might be about AI and how AI is taking over uh, the music industry, the writing industry, all that, and kind of killing it. Uh, the reason why I kind of say that in general is the beginning of it. They're talking about hands on the wall or stand on your feet. That part I'm not really worried about. Keep you safe, keep you free from experiencing skin, touch. Tell me when you've had enough. If this is overwhelming, wait and see what's to come. So that kind of tells me type of thing is like, well, it's keeping you from having an actual touch. So uh, with the AI, they have those AI generated girlfriend type of thing that you can just talk to her and she'll tell you whatever you want to hear, or boyfriend if it's a boyfriend one. But it's keeping you from like an actual skin to skin touch. So like hugs, handshakes, all that type of stuff. Things that actually matter when you're trying to actually make a relationship. And then it goes into the bridge, which is claw at the surface, but nothing comes out. So you scratch a little deeper. If there was a doubt, turn blood into water to cleanse your insides. Now you don't know who you are. You have been replaced. Again, that kind of tells me about or it seems to me like they're trying to find something, like, but they can just tell it's not real type of thing. And so then the chorus, now, this is when they actually start to sing. Uh, Now it's all erased. I realize we're nothing, so close to being perfect. And then they whisper, here's your parting gift. Um, so that's kind of, now it's all erased. I realize we're nothing. Uh, that's kind of like if it's AI, like realizing it's all been erased, that they're nothing, that what you've been talking to isn't a real person. What you've been listening to isn't a real person. There's no feeling behind it. Um, then it goes back into their yell singing type of thing with their guitar and all that. Uh, Reprise then and reprise now. Life is getting harder, but we can't see how. Medicated by ones and zeros. Starve the mind and the body follows. Depleted, deprived, everything eliminated inside. So the medicated by ones and zeros is what also kind of gets me to thinking that it's AI, because ones and zeros are what computers uses for their uh, language and everything. Again, I could be completely wrong with what these lyrics actually are about, but that's the beauty about music is it can mean something for one person and something else for somebody completely different. So that's just what it means for me. Then it goes back into that bridge where you're claw at the surface and all that, and then it goes back to the chorus. Now it's all erased and all that, but when it gets to the "Here's your parting gift," they do not whisper at that time. They actually do their singing part, and then comes the breakdown, the 8/8 part that they were talking about. But their breakdown has the whole thing just playing together, and it's just snare drum for the drums, and it kind of sounds more like a march than an actual like breakdown part. So they do that for a little bit, and then they come back in with a yell while they still have this breakdown coming. Reanimate the dead, new flesh glorified, staring back at you, 7 heads, 7 eyes, scream into the void until your faces turn red. It's never too late for you to hang your effing head. So that one, reanimate the dead. Again, they do that with AI, with all those holographic stuff they do in concerts now, so you can see Michael Jackson perform and all that. Uh, that's kind of what that represents to you. Uh, and again, and then the march picks up some more. They're still doing this breakdown march, but then they actually add some cymbals, and the guitar part changes slightly. So this whole time before then, the guitar part was just doing the same thing as the snare drum, pretty much just that 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 or something like that. I don't know exactly remember how it goes, but then once it starts changing with the cymbals and guitars, then what am I looking at? Effing nothing. Close my eyes. Felt a breath. At least it's something real. So that part, at least it's something real. Feeling the breath and all that. So you're actually feeling like you're a human again. So not AI. Uh, Tell me what it takes to sleep soundly these days. One eye over your shoulder, the other on your grave. Uh, yeah, basically like how do you sleep whenever you know you're not, it's not a real thing? Take a bow, you're a god now. Rags to riches, riches to new skin. You must be proud. You should kill for this. It will kill for you. It will kill. It will kill you too. Again, talking about like using AI, you can definitely make music easy, make writing easy, all that type of stuff. But is it actually your own doing? No. Is it your idea? Possibly yes, but did you actually finish the idea and all that? No. And so you should kill for this, that part, no. But it will kill you too. That yeah, AI is costing a lot of people jobs, and so and then it goes back into the singing chorus part. But then it whispers again, "Here's your parting gift," and then it just goes erase, erase, erase with that breakdown part. So the song overall, I liked it. It makes me want to actually listen to New Flesh. The only thing I don't like is there's not really a guitar solo, which Sylosis usually does have pretty good guitar solos when they do it. But again, it still sounds like Sylosis, like they're good metalcore stuff, and that's why they're one of my favorite metalcore bands. Um, this is actually the second song they've released from this album, I think. So I am getting ready, or I'm getting excited for the New Flesh album when it comes out February 20th. But overall, out of 10, I'd probably give this song about a 7, maybe an 8, 7.5. Good song, but it's not really like getting me, not my favorite one by them, and probably won't be my favorite one off this album unless the album is just trash, which they haven't released a trash one yet. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the song Erase by Sylosis. I'm going to hopefully start doing these more on Saturdays and stuff so I can listen to the song and actually write some stuff down. Uh, Mostly just metal, and it won't always probably be bands that I know. I just want to do this one because, yeah, they haven't released anything in a while. And if it is one of my favorite bands, I will probably do that song. But it's also a chance for me to hear new songs, get to know new songs, look up some stuff, all that. Because last week I found a band that I'd never heard of, and they were actually quite interesting. So that's what got me thinking that I could probably do this. But yeah, if you want me to do some other songs, or whatever, if you know songs that are coming out and want me to check them out, just drop a comment. All right, thanks. Bye.